Hey, so yeah, this is going up like a week late because I had a really crazy week, and I have started filming this review video for Camp WWE episode number 3 last Tuesday, and then I got a call from a girl, and I went to her house and drank a whole bunch of rum, and some crazy shit ensued. For yeah, anyway. So basically, I don't. I obviously watched it last Monday after wrestling, and as always during wrestling, I drink a lot of beer, and so these are the notes I wrote a week ago, and so this video is going up today finally, like a week later. So it's Monday, but tomorrow will be a week. But anyway, all right. So Camp WWE episode 3. Got my notes. Some of the kids, they get woken up by Sergeant Slaughter for survival weekend. Cena's really excited. Paige doesn't want to go. The Undertaker is the only one at camp. What the hell? The Undertaker is doing kickball. All right, Mr. McMahon has a plan to mess with everyone's stuff while they're away. Oh yeah, okay. So the Undertaker's the only one that's playing kickball, I guess, because some of the kids are going to survival camp or survival weekend with Sergeant Slaughter. Some of the other kids get to go with Stephanie and be on like a luxury yacht and cruise around and shit. But while everyone's doing all that, Mr. McMahon decides he's going to mess with everyone's stuff. And yeah, the kids on the yacht with Triple H and Stephanie are having way more fun. And the kids on Ric Flair with Ric Flair having more fun than the poor kids with Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter, the kids with him are complaining, so Sergeant Slaughter sabotages the boat to make them have to, fend for themselves and survive and get out of the water and make it back to land and all that. While that's going on, Mr. McMahon keeps fucking with everyone's stuff, and he says he always gets paid revenge on children. And then Mr. McMahon messes with the Bella's bunk. He gets. I'm remembering as I'm saying all this. Bear with me, please. But yeah, Mr. McMahon's messing with the Bella's bunk, and he's like throwing bowling balls and shit on their bunk. And he says, "What the hell did he say? This will teach Nikki to say I don't have." This will teach Nikki to say I don't have a thigh gap. And he throws bowling balls on the bed and winds up getting trapped, but in the bunk bed. And meanwhile, the little kids survive Sergeant Slaughter's, survival test after he sabotaged the boat. But then, yeah, that's right. The Undertaker gets lost. The Undertaker was with all those damn kids. And in the process of everybody making it to shore, the Undertaker gets lost in the woods. And so they all have to go find him. Sergeant Slaughter and Cena and Paige and whoever the hell else was with them. But they got to go find the Undertaker. And the Undertaker's lost in the woods. And he starts loving nature and starts becoming happy and loving nature and all that stuff. But everyone else has to go find him. And the Undertaker makes friends with a squirrel that's really nice to him in there. And then Sergeant Slaughter continues to teach the kids while they're going to go find the Undertaker. He teaches them Slaughter survival hacks. And Paige thinks that's stupid, and she makes Sergeant Slaughter sad by making fun of his slaughter hacks. And so he runs off all sad. He's gonna go find the Undertaker. And while Sergeant Slaughter's going to go find the Undertaker, Jake the Snake Roberts shows up and fucking traps his ass. And the Undertaker's still out there. He's loving nature. He's friends with his squirrel, and he wants to be more positive. And then his damn squirrel friend gets fucking mauled and eaten by a bear, and that kind of turns him around a little bit. He kind of goes back to being all broody and all that. But Sergeant Slaughter's kids find Jake the Snake Roberts and Damien the Snake, and fucking Sergeant Slaughter and Jake the Snake Roberts and Damien the Snake take the kids all hostage. Mr. McMahon's still stuck inside the bed. You know, Mr. McMahon's still stuck. You know, he had a little daydream fantasy thing and all this stuff, but he's still stuck. And then the kids see Jake the Snake's base and find Sergeant Slaughter tied up. Jake the Snake Roberts six wolves on him, and he kidnaps the Undertaker, and Mr. McMahon's still stuck in the damn bed. Meanwhile, there's so much back and forth, but Mr. McMahon's stuck in the bed, and he's like, "Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. I can't eat any more makeup." You know, he's hungry, and he finally gives up and admits defeat. Mr. McMahon gives up and admits defeat, and the wolves that were being, you know, suck on the kids, or sicked on the kids. Shit. The wolves that are being sicked on the kids by Jake the Snake Roberts suddenly go to Mr. McMahon's aid because he's admitted defeat and he needs help. And the damn pack of wolves goes and saves Mr. McMahon from being trapped inside the bunk bed. Paige suddenly says, you know, they're gonna save Sergeant Slaughter and the Undertaker with motherfucking slaughter hacks. She's into it now. They save Sergeant Slaughter. They make it back to camp with the other kids. Paige salutes Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter says he's sorry for calling Homeland Security on Paige because she was a foreigner, and then questions arise as to why there's so much pee on the Bella bed, or the Bella twins bunk bed. So yeah, I hope I translated my drunken notes from a week ago well, but stay tuned because I got more fucking drunken notes from last night's Extreme Rules and the following episode of Camp WWE that premiered afterward. So yeah, I'm trying to get back on track with these videos if anybody even gives a damn, but yeah, okay, I'll see you all soon.